Too much we live in bitterness about what have happened in the past, how much pain you have suffered because of you thinking that all of it was wasted. But so many times we just don't understand that nothing is wasted in this universe, in this life, in this world. There is always something to take with you and to grow from. To learn and understand. That takes you further and further in your journey. And I truly always believe that there is always a reason behind everything and nothing happens without any kind of reason. And after all, it is everybody's of us goal to experience all kinds of things and go through this journey that we have with ourselves, and that includes everything, good and bad, the struggles and those good moments, highs and lows. Instead of being bitter about those negative moments and all the pain and suffering, you should be proud of them, that you have survived them, taken with you those things. It is often those hardest times that have made you the most brilliant, strongest, best version of you. So they will never look back and regret what have happened. Instead of, if you want to be regret of something, be about those times that you let yourself too easily getting by certain things, instead of those hard times. And after all, we are capable of healing and always moving towards better times for the better well-being. So it is not like everything is eternal and you have to keep these painful memories with you eternally. Your perspective about these things will change and you will see one day those times, those situations completely in different way. And that is the beauty of everything. It just takes time and you will see all those rewards and why you have gone through those things and later on. It is just matter of time. Is it in this lifetime or in other? I always encourage you to not let you get so easily things. Always try to challenge you and the highest light you can only find from the darkness. And truly in my life I have truly learned to appreciate everything so much more. when I have seen everything, the good and bad, every side of it. I had so tough times in my earlier years, in my youth, but I never quite understand how hard those times was until I get out from it, until my life changed for the better and I am feeling so much better. Now the contrast is so huge that I can more and more see that how much pain and suffering and darkness I had to go through on those earlier years in my life. And I never could understand those things and appreciate them in such way if I wouldn't have found the light in my life, all the goodness. And so it is in opposite way too. I appreciate all the goodness in my life, even the little things, so much more, because I have seen and experienced the opposite, and always I can remember what it could be, how much I have something to be appreciated, be grateful about. But never live in past, live here and now and focus on your future and on those things that you can affect, that you can change. Be proud of everything that you have gone through, experienced. Every part of it have created the being that you are, the complete being that you are today. And everything will change eventually. And you will heal from those wounds, situations that have happened. Change for the better. But if you're holding on negative emotions about your past, hatred and bitterness and remorse and not remorse but regret, those are just hindering your growth and moving forward, able to move forward. So just release them and to see these things differently. I often see people avoiding talk about their lowest moments, being same of about those times and things, taking these things so hard way, when actually you can see those things in so many ways. And instead of being shameful about those things, you should be proud of those things. I often say to others that those toughest moments that you have gone through, it is like badges of honor in your outfit that you're wearing constantly, that you can be proud of, and that is showing that what you have gone through. And of all those easiest times that you have gone through, they are nothing special and nothing that you can be proud of It is those hardest times, those things that many avoid and that are quite rare. And rare is always valued, appreciated. So stop blaming yourself and holding on this package with you. Live freely and lightly. Be proud of everything in it instead of holding on to some kind of crutch. We should be always value ourselves, how beautiful beings we are and strong beings capable of going through so hard times. This world that we are living, this Earth, planet Earth, it is not an easy place to live and there is so much struggles and hard times to go through. We are often so judgmental, too judgmental to ourselves. Always looking at those mistakes, so-called mistakes and hard times, when we should be truly appreciative for everything. There is always so many ways how we can see ourselves. And we all are beautiful, unique beings, unique strengths, capabilities that should be valued and cherished. Not something to be put down. It is when you start to truly see yourself as your creator, as divine sees you, you can truly gain everything that you have ever wanted. Because it is only reserved for the true you, all the goodness and whatever you have wanted, all those dreams. Not the broken version of you. Not the version of you that is holding on to everything negative and holding on to this package and carrying with you. Because it is not the real you. The real you is the happy, satisfied version of you that is proud of everything that you are. Be confident about who you are. And knowing your complete being, everything that you bring to this world and to you and others, all the negatives and positives. It is your job only to find that version of you. Left all the additional, all those things that don't belong to you. Leave them behind and holding on to everything that feels right and that is taking you further and making yourself more complete and whole and seeing yourself in a better way, in a better light. That is your goal. That is of everybody's our goal and something to be understood and chased. But I truly appreciate again you being with me today. and hoping you all the best as always, and love and light. And if you're interested about personal coaching, I'm constantly offering that. But hopefully you have learned something today, and hopefully see you next time again. Take care.